My name's Fiona McMonagle and I'm here at the newly refurbished Jack Dyer Pavilion at Citizens Park in Richmond. I'm an artist from Melbourne working predominantly in watercolour, and in recent years I've been focused on the representation of women in popular culture. The newly upgraded facilities include female change rooms, which is really important to make all members of the community feel welcome, and especially given the rise in popularity of women's and girls sports in the community. I was commissioned by Yarra City Council to make a work that focuses on the recreational uses of the park. The first panel addresses the Richmond Harriers Athletics Club with its very long history in the park. It was established in 1913 and is the oldest athletics club in Victoria. The central panel depicts young female footballers. It celebrates female athletes and multicultural diversity that's within the community. The third panel represents children in sport and the long history of cricket at Citizens Park. It represents the past, present and future, and cricket's a really important part of Australian culture. It's a huge part of our national psyche. So it really talks about the history here, but also the children represent the future. As an artist working predominantly in watercolour, it was important that I make a mural that represented my work. And the challenge, I guess, was, and we had quite a few discussions about it, the challenge was how do I translate that into a large-scale mural? So we had a bit of back and forth, and with conversations with Tyler Anderson from Vital Signs, in his workshop, we kind of worked out a way of how to translate that into large scale, and also what was going to, last a long time. So Tyler we came up with a way with using acrylic paint, but using it in a way that could, was still really painterly and could not mimic watercolour completely, but still have a really painterly feel. Collaborating with an outside source, working out and collaborating on how to represent my work but using a different medium. Working on such a large scale and seeing my work, even just seeing my work on such a large scale was an eye-opener. But it was a really great experience to work with Tyler and Yarra City Council and just, start off with an idea and workshop how to get it to the next stage and still be happy with it enough that it represents my work, and that it also, I guess my main goal was that it represents the community and the community are happy with it and that everyone kind of feels represented and included. I think, the inclusion of women's change rooms, or female change rooms here at Jack Dyer, I think, that's a huge step in making women feel welcome and, recognised. I would hope that this work would inspire young girls to take part in all sports that they may take an interest in. I believe that, if you can see yourself represented, then you're more likely to take part in activities that otherwise might have intimidated you.